and if Streamlabs does it any differently. I have to wait and see.
No, I get when I go to collab cam, it says echo cancellation. I check it. It's from Streamlabs. So I don't know. There's got to be a setting for you too.
Right. Yeah. So I
Don't
don't
know
know.
where it is though.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I can still gift membership, which is great. All right, so we got the live stream there up and going. We'll wait and see who joins in, who pops in here or not. I don't know if you want
All
to
right,
put it
and
on
then let's
Discord or after hours or what.
and then if I sent you the URL if you want to pin that for the kingdom just in case. Not that
Oh, for your WAP
not
thing?
that anyone yeah, not that anyone's really signing up or anything through it, but just in case.
I got it.
You're very muffled.
I'm muffled.
You're like quiet. Like
Oh,
I can
Jesus.
hear Ryan fine, but on the computer it's like you're like away from the.
So I'm watching the stream by the way,
Okay.
and my audio is not on there. Oh no, never mind, just a second. Never mind. I had the video muted.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you need that.
Yeah, so yeah, no, I can't hear myself. Yeah, well, it's muted.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, my fiance was telling me that I sound a little bit muffled, so I'm going to talk a little bit louder here to make it sound a little better, apparently. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
people.
you're gonna want to know that from the
Um,
stream as opposed to.
Yeah, and let me get that pinned there. People are joining in.
And there's no way to make the headphones not the headset and use your microphone still.
There probably is, but I'm gonna be clicking a bunch of audio things on and off, and it's probably just gonna come out awful.
Okay, gotcha.
So for now, well, I guess we'll just go with this for today and figure out some more stuff. Maybe we can probably put it on the live stream tomorrow when we do our podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at least on the
Sure.
podcast, no one tunes into that. So.
Nope. Not yet.
Yeah, right. All right, so whoever's turning in, welcome into Fridge Financials and Ryan with Financial Trivia Live. We are back in session for another weekend. So we'll get going in just a couple minutes. If you would like to take part and join the Kahoot, feel free to log into the Kahoot app. As you see, the layout is a little bit different, so hopefully it doesn't look awful. I'm still figuring stuff out, but this is going to be a work in progress. I am not a Call of Duty gaming live streamer who does this every single day. So we'll be fooling around with it as we go and just kind of hoping for the best, I think.
There we go. That's all we can hope for.
That's all we can really hope for is hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. So feel free to hop into Kahoot. Feel free to say what's up in the chat if you are tuning in here from wherever you are tuning in from. Did you put it in Discord? I'm curious.
I did.
Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to see if I'm getting feedback from my manager about how I sound. She said I sound a little weird, which is whatever. Hi. Hey. Hi, hey. Cheryl Kaylee T4271. Welcome on in to Fridge
Hi.
Financials and Financial Trivia with myself and Ryan LP.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Good time.
guess this is your first time listening in, I think. If I was to guess. I could be wrong.
They may not have made their presence known before.
Also could be that. Okay.
But
Sound a little better.
looks like, when maybe we'll get some participants that are going to sign to the Kahoot. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. It's another fun time. We have some giveaways and some stuff to give out to the amazing people here. The names are randomly generated on YouTube live streams, obviously, so that we don't have anything super inappropriate, of course. Not saying that you would, anybody that would do it, but it just kind of helps us to keep it on a nice, appropriate level here as we get ready for the live stream and for YouTube and everything else here. So if you're brand new and you're listening in and you want to take part in Kahoot, here is the breakdown as to how it works. What you will do is you will go to Kahoot.it. As you will see, it is over there somewhere. Oh, Ken Bruno. Oh, my boy Ken is in the chat, a.k.a. the one who won a membership last week.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, dude, look at this. We got 10. Oh, hang on. Look at that. Oh, I can actually make this bigger now. We got 10 people tuning in on a Saturday evening.
Whoa. Wow.
So how this really works is it is very much easy. Okay, you have to go to Kahoot.it or you go to the Kahoot app, however it is you want to do it, up to you. You put in the game pin up at the very top over there. You put it in, and it's going to randomly pick a name for you, obviously, because of making sure we don't have anybody put inappropriate things like Fridge Financial sucks. Because, I mean, I get it, but, you know. Well, you also can't put Ryan LP is adorable. You know, that's also weird. We can't be doing that kind of stuff either, right? So we randomly generate names for that reason. And how it works is once you enter in here, it's 20 Kahoot questions, everything finance related. Could be anything from trading stocks to economics to bonds to personal finance and credit scores and stuff like that. A little bit of everything you get here. You get 30 seconds for each question, and you get points based off of speed and also on accuracy, okay? And if you are the person who gets first place in Kahoot Trivia, you win a free month of entry to the Kingdom Discord that myself and Ryan are active members in. There is a lot of things that are offered in this in terms of finance, trading stocks, investing ideas. Anything you're looking for finance, you will see it there for you. And even better, I wouldn't say even better because there's a lot of really good stuff over on that Discord that you get access to. About halfway through of this trivia, I will be personally giving away 5 free memberships to my YouTube on Fridge Financials. The walk-in freezer membership, which you will see is over on the left-hand side, right above me. $6 per month, and you get access to a lot of important things. You get access to live streams with myself and Ryan, which we are live, and you're going to get a personal look at me, Fridge Financials, in the flesh.
Whoa.
I know. It's not OnlyFans, it's just YouTube Fridge Financials.
Only Fridge.
Only Fridge. Oh, dude. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go take that dope. I'm going to take that right now. Hang on a second. Only Fridge.
There you go. Yeah.
And so that's what we do. Again, if you're new to tuning in here, you have never seen it before, it's a lot of fun for us, honestly. We don't just sit here and just say, here are the answers, good job, that's it. What we really like to do is myself or Ryan, we will explain more in depth, give you some ideas, some perspectives of things, just to kind of bring that knowledge there for you as you go. Oh man. It's all based off of, again, and if you don't get first place, we do these every other week on YouTube Live. So you can always take part in it there. And if you don't want the Discord, I believe Ryan does other giveaways as well. Ryan, I think you have other options, I believe.
Yeah, well, we can discuss other options with, a trade or you might be able to give away a YouTube membership, but we're unsure on that one.
Mm-hmm. We gotta figure it out. We're figuring it out in due time. And in the meantime, if you want to, you could get, if you don't win this week, if you take a look at the pinned comment at the very, very top on the chat over there, over there, okay? If you look over there, you will see that there is a link to RyansWap.com. What it is it is a free week you can get of the Discord as a trial run. So it's free of charge, of course. You sign in using that link there, you get a free week of it. You get access to myself, Ryan LP, Royalty Trades, who's a very, very amazing trader. Trying to make it, New Fish, like a lot of people in our community here we work with every single day together. They do live streams also every single day on Discord as well. It's a lot of, you do not get any more knowledgeable than this. So you'll be able to have access to that. Ryan also, I believe, has a free Substack, I believe, Ryan?
I do have a free Substack, correct.
So I don't know if you want to put that in the chat as well for people to take access to and get a part of that as well. You definitely can if you'd like to. Feel free to plug that as well. We try to bring the financial knowledge for free as much as we possibly can. Obviously, the memberships that you see over here, obviously there's a little bit more of an added benefit to it. So I'm just gonna have you change the sound output. The mic does have an echo. Oh, dude, it still has an echo. Ryan, do you have an echo? I might have an echo still, maybe.
Not through me, but you might through the YouTube. I don't hear an echo.
Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, it may be. So Ken, we're not through Discord actually. We're actually on Streamlabs, and they have a collab cam where we're able to have this set up where Ryan's camera's on one and I'm on the other one. So I wonder if that's what the reason is.
Well, technical difficulties, everyone.
Yeah. So so it is this microphone's picking up that still. Oh, so that's what it is. That's the echo. It's picking up. It is still picking up my microphone. I thought it wasn't. So it is still picking up the mic.
Well, that is a problem.
Yeah. So we will have to figure that out. And what I will have to basically probably do is whenever Ryan speaks, I'll have to make sure to mute myself.
Well, yeah, I don't know if the echo's you or me, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I think the echo is probably me, honestly. I'm the one who's on like the help right now of looking at 3 different monitors right now, trying to get it all figured out. So it's probably something to do with what I'm doing, but so it's a work in progress. We do apologize for any technical difficulties. Yeah, I had to kind of really look at it, Ken, and see what I got to work with on my end here. But we will. I have Ryan's audio coming in through the output and through my headset, so maybe that makes it better. I don't really quite know. But anyways, regardless of that, well, again, so if you see your name disappear on here for a reason, once you load back into the app, it pops up back in, no problem. So I wouldn't worry about it. But so we'll give everybody a couple more minutes here to get this going. And we'll kind of go there. From there, we'll make sure to give you guys some heads up. There is 30 seconds instead of 20 because of stream lag, maybe. Have Ryan mute you for a second. Oh, okay. Ryan, mute me for a second. And then talk, I guess. If you can. Oh, he muted himself. So, I don't know if it sounds better or not. All right, you probably mute yourself, Ryan.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm muted if this thing doesn't have colors.
All right, so I muted Ryan now, so let me know if you guys still hear feedback as I'm waiting. Now I'm curious. You can just look at Ryan mouth things. So see if that makes a difference or not. Yes. Oh. And what is up? Welcome on into the live stream. Amazing to see you. As per usual, and it's back to Regain Her Throne here. So I'm guessing this probably sounds better. So it's probably something to do with Streamlabs. We'll figure it out. There's still okay, there's still okay, so it's not around. Okay. So hang on. Let me do one more thing. All I did was unplug my mic and then plug it back in. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if it does.
You're definitely louder now.
Oh, Jesus,
now I'm echoing.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Nope.
It got worse? Oh my god. Okay. What?
Oh well. You got a couple minutes to get your shit together or stuff together. Excuse me.
It's all right. I'm not monetized yet. It's fine.
Okay, that's true.
Sorry, it's okay, Ann. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they don't have anything for. I have to really do a lot of research on this.
Doesn't make sense.
It
should be so easy.
Yeah, I would think so. And like, I don't see an option for it to have it where it's, it like mutes. It's just louder. There's an echo. Yeah. It's worse. Try your headset volume. Maybe it may be your mic picking up that sound. So then I turn my headset volume down, maybe. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. I don't know if that makes it better or not. I put it down, so we'll see.
We'll see. You sound louder, but I don't know. It's worse. Try your headset. Okay, well, that's all right. Sui already responded to you.
Yeah. Well, hey, you guys get to look at a boomer of myself trying to figure this out here. Okay. I need to hit up like some.
It's like you can be tech savvy, but this is like a whole nother level. It's like you got to really like play around with the software. It's not as straightforward as it should be, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with that.
It's like, yeah, it should be simple.
It really should be, and I hate how it's complicated, and then I just feel like an idiot sometimes.
It's all right. You don't see me trying to play with it.
No, just trying to. It's all good. I mean, I apologize for the echo. It's on me. I do deeply apologize for it. I don't know what the situation is. So thank you for. It's always better than Discord. Yeah, I don't know how we would be able to get the face cams like this though on Discord, Ryan.
It wouldn't. You still would have the same problem because you're going to put it on Streamlabs, and the audio is going to be this way. Period. Right. So.
Yeah. So it's something with Streamlabs probably that I have to figure out, and
I gotta be a setting in there.
Yeah. So I deeply apologize to everybody, and hopefully you guys forgive us.
Yeah. If it sounds better in Discord, then you're not using Streamlabs. So to me, it's Streamlabs.
Yeah, definitely for sure. So we, on behalf of the Fridge Financials brand, we deeply apologize. We are so sorry.
Yes. Hopefully it's not too distracting.
I know, I hope not. You know what? You can just mute me and just play the game if you want. Like, I don't care. If that's what you want to do. You can look at Ryan, who's John Krasinski from The Office, if you want to. Look at him if you want, and then you can just mute me and not listen to what I say. It's fine.
Yeah. No, it's good to listen to us.
Yeah, and you can just put cute emojis. Oh, Ken, I didn't know if you knew this or not, but you get cute little emojis now for fridges if you want. If you want to use them, feel free.
Yeah. You want to start in like 2 minutes or something here?
Yeah, we'll go in a couple minutes. So in case anybody hasn't joined in yet, we can get going in a couple minutes for the amazing members here that are tuning in for this fun financial trivia. And again, we'll be giving away 5 free memberships of Fridge Financials, and the winner gets a free month of Discord. And we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, and we're gonna have a good time, regardless.
We're gonna have a good time. And again, I will work on this audio stuff. I need to hire an audio engineer. I feel like, dude, what do I do?
I mean, you could talk to StratCat.
Yeah, I know he's an audio engineer.
You could do a screen share with him, like through Google Meet or Zoom or something.
Yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea.
He might know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I think also maybe I gotta just delete everything and start fresh on a brand new screen and kind of just go one thing at a time, maybe, because I feel like maybe I have too many things going on. Could be. I don't know.
Your guess is probably better than mine.
I always wanted a mini fridge. Yeah, dude, you get mini fridges. They're so adorable. All right, so we'll get the show on the road here in just another couple minutes or so, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you want to start, I mean, probably good timing.
Yeah, so, and then, like I said, we can just tune me out if you need to for things, on that note. And for people that are members of the Fridge Financials, hopefully you've enjoyed some of the content I've been trying to put out. It's hard to do sometimes with my job, but we're trying to put some amazing content out there for stock evaluations and everything else. Trying to do a lot more of those. So hopefully you enjoy those. You appreciate them. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can always let me know. If you're here now listening and you are a member and you would like to see something exclusive for Fridge Financials content, let me know in the chat. I can definitely provide anything it is that you need from me as a member of Fridge Financials. So feel free, of course. Ryan, if you have any ideas that you would like as a member, you let me know, buddy.
Okay, I will think about it.
because I just feel like, you know, if I feel like not everybody maybe wants stock invest or like stock market in terms of like evaluations and stuff like that, you know. So I don't know if anybody else wants other stuff besides that.
Yeah, I mean, you're going for a video a day. That's a lot of content. So you got to think of things.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is. All right, so 11 people who are watching. Oh, we're at 13. Hey, what's up, people in the chat? Listen to my awful audio. Sorry.
Ooh.
So again, people who are tuning in, if you are just getting ready to we're getting ready to go in just about a minute or so. Feel free if you would like to take part in the game, feel free to take part in the game here. It is Kahoot.it. It is a game pin. It is financial trivia questions of all things possibly related to finance. And if you have no idea how to answer the questions, you can always just guess, like the multiple choice quiz questions you probably got when you were in high school, or maybe even college. I don't really know. You can always guess on these questions and to the best of your ability, and who knows, if you get it right, you get it right, and you get points. It's great. All right, I think we could probably get going, Ryan, honestly. And if people are joining in late, if you miss one question, it's not the end all be all. Ken loves trivia, absolutely. Dude, Ken, trivia is fun, man. Even if you have no idea what's going on. People here are anybody from a newbie all the way to an expert. You get a little bit of everything. I will be guessing. They might get a couple questions, Ken. You never know. And again, nothing wrong with guessing. This could be your night. To just guess questions and get it right. You never know.
You never know.
I will say, though, I appreciate you tuning in, Ken. And anybody else who's tuning in, we appreciate you taking your time on the Saturday evening. Ryan, fun fact, Ken also lives in Arizona. Fun fact.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I believe he's in Mesa, Arizona.
Gotcha. Yes, I'm in Flagstaff, Ken.
Ken, do you know anything about Flagstaff, Arizona? He's been there for a couple of years. So I'm wondering if he knows anything about it.
I'm sure he knows where Flagstaff is.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he does.
It's like, yeah. There's not very many bigger towns in Flagstaff, or in Arizona, excuse me. Not that Flagstaff's that big, but you got 3 major areas.
He said Table, Arizona. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, Mesa.
Oh,
Mesa.
He has such awful jokes sometimes. He's calling them. That's funny. All right, you ready to get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's run it, guys. Again, so if you are listening to this live stream and you are ready to play the game of Kahoot, make sure you go back onto the app as we get going here for the trivia questions. Again, there's 20 questions, so if you miss one, it is totally cool. No big deal at the end of the day here. Here we go with getting the questions underway. Financial trivia question, week 19, starting off, and hopefully you enjoy the gifts my fiance put in.
Yes.
So question number 1, herd behavior in financial markets often leads to what? Let me fix this prop a little bit here so the question gets cut off. There we go. Look at that. All right, we're good. What is herd behavior in the market? Do you know what it is? And what it leads to? What do you think it leads to? Take part in the question to find out. And the correct answer is, in fact, an asset bubble. So the idea behind the herd market is the herd behavior is that what happens, we kind of are experiencing it right now in this time because of the AI craze and, you know, all the companies switching to AI models and wanting to put a bunch of money into AI and stuff. So basically, it's very similar to the dot-com bubble crash that we had back in 2001, where everyone was hyped about the internet and its next big thing, and then all of a sudden, you know, market crashed, dot-com bubble happened because everybody was following the hype for it. So people have this big fear right now that the AI bubble is here and that the herd behavior is a bunch of people, companies flooding into the AI craze that we are now currently facing. So that is what herd behavior is, and it could lead to an asset bubble, which could be a popping, portion that could make the markets have a big pullback. Ryan, do you have anything you'd like to add to herd behavior?
No, you did a great explanation there.
I always appreciate Ryan because he was able to tell me that. Makes me feel reassured that I'm doing a good job.
Yeah.
All right. So
what's the Kahoot pin?
Kahoot pin is 6940195. I almost forgot it myself. I'll put in the chat 6940195. In case anybody wants the pin.
Beast Eats is asking me.
Who?
Beast Eats. He's in the Discord.
Okay. That's the guy. Oh, he doesn't want to join the live stream, but he wants to just play from behind the scenes. Interesting.
Well, I think he said he's ready at 7, so I think he can't get to a screen, but he can play along.
Got you. So here's our leaderboard looking at right now. We have Caring Deer in first, and I have no idea who any of these people are. So we're just gonna be just shouting names out as we go.
The rabbit's Anne. That's the only one you need that I know for sure. But otherwise, go ahead.
Wait, which one's Anne?
The rabbit. She's not on there, but usually she's the rabbit.
Anne, is that true? Can we confirm that you are the rabbit?
You asked her this last week.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean confirm this time? I got you.
I'm just trying to get some interactions on the chat because I wanted to be sitting there looking at just a dead screen, Like, come on, man.
I got you.
I'm the rabbit. Look at that. Confirmed. We'll put a little to the moon emoji. All right. So we're going to be going on to question number 2 in just about 10 seconds or so. So if you have not had a chance yet, the Vancouver Vlogity says, "Oh no."
Etai.
That's Etai. Etai says, "Oh no." Etai, what's the "oh no" for? My kids are pressing the answers. I'm the horse. Ken is the horse. Ken, you are Noble Fox, I'm guessing, with the cool glasses and the nice hair. I love that. Etai's all upset. They get them all right. They probably will. What if they do? You never know, man. We never know what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Minus the first.
They didn't get I don't think they got the last one right, but other than that,
I know you started. Etai, hurry up, because we're only one question in, because we've been sitting here just talking about how stupid my audio is so far.
I didn't see a link in the kingdom. I don't know what's going on with that, Etai, because I sent an announcement.
Oh no, the koala. All right, Etai, how quick are you going to be able to log in here? Come on, hurry up.
I sent a link in the announcement. It's not my fault your Discord screwed up, man.
Etai, also, it's 6 o'clock every Saturday Eastern time. Like, it's the same thing. We do it every weekend, Saturday.
Yeah, it's not like it changes.
Etai says I sound like God. You know what? Maybe that's what I should market it as. I am the God of financials.
There you go. Yeah, 30 here.
I joined and I haven't used it. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get the. All right, so next question coming in here. Question number 2, guys. Be ready for the next one. Here is question number 2. When considering taxes and selling premium, except with a short put, when does the premium received become realized? And this is a Ryan worded question, and this is a cute gift courtesy of my fiance. So hope you enjoy the cute little penguin.
Tax season.
Fridge Almighty. I'm going to patent that. It's going to be the new thing. This one people may guess. Maybe. And that's okay if you do. I would probably guess it also as well. Ryan, do you want to take away the answer on this one?
Yes. I'm reading my question. I don't know why I said except with a short put, because I think this is still all true. So I don't know why I said except with a short put. Anyways, the answer is all of the above. When you close the order, your realized gain or loss is then realized. Your gain or loss is then realized. When you're assigned your realized gain and loss, and then when you expire worthless, you will realize a gain because it expired worthless when you're selling premium. But the reason I bring it up is because when you sell premium, you receive the money up front, but it's not realized until the order is closed, assigned, or expired.
And if you're sitting there listening, saying, what in God's green earth is Ryan even talking about? You can check out Ryan's Substack. You can also check out Fridge Financial's YouTube videos on selling options, because selling options in the stock market is something that myself and Ryan like to do. So we will. So if you're brand new to options in general, I have a lot of videos on options trading. Ryan has it on his Substack. That's free. He does a lot of things with selling options and stuff like that. So feel free, of course, to take a look at that if you need to. And if you got it right, congratulations. Taking a look at the leaderboard here. We have caring deer in first place, magic ostrich in second, amiable koala in third, cute oryx, it's an interesting one, in fourth, and smooth dragon in fifth. Dang it, didn't even read the rest. Saw a right answer and clicked it. Hey, that's okay.
It happens. It happens. You know, there's not a lot of all the aboves available, let's be honest.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, again, we've looked at things before. We've looked at the data before after these have been over with, and there's people who have gotten 3-4 questions wrong that have still won first place. So getting one question wrong isn't the end of the world. Obviously, you have a heavy hitter like Anne, who comes to the trivia like every single week, and she beats in these questions. But you know, and don't forget as well, you still have a chance to win a free membership of Fridge Financials, of course. So you know,
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You don't walk away empty-handed. Hopefully, you know. A couple people in here who are watching do have a free membership. I know Etai hasn't gotten one yet. I know Etai's looking for one because he wants to know what I look like finally after all this time. Maybe this is your week, buddy. I don't know. We'll be going on to question number 3 in just about 10 seconds or so. So make sure you are all set and on the loading screen and you're ready to get going here. As we continue to move forward. And as you will see also, you get some cute emojis if you are a member of Fridge Financials. As you will see, Ken and Ryan has put in the chat, and I have put in the chat as well. So some cute little emojis. All right. Next question. Question number 3. Which affects your credit score the least? Which affects your credit score the least? Big question. Has nothing to do with stocks. And nothing to do with investing. Just credit score. Which impacts your credit score the least out of these 4? This is an American question. Hey, Etai, I'm sorry, dude. That's where I live. My bad.
Yeah, it's true. It is. You know, we do have the U.S. in mind there.
Yes. And the correct answer is actually new credit inquiries, which has the least effect on your credit score. Obviously, payment history is going to have a pretty big impact because if you can pay on time versus if you keep paying late, that's going to ding your credit pretty much a good amount. If you're not responsible enough to pay things back on time, that definitely would make a huge difference to your credit. The amount you owe, obviously, if you are racking up a crap ton of credit cards and you're not paying it off, that's going to ding your credit pretty badly. And your length of credit history, which to me, I didn't think was a big deal when I first got my credit card. But my credit score started off very, very low because I had no previous history of credit. Because the longer your history is of credit, the more you are showing lenders, banks, anybody you want to get loans with, that you are responsible enough to not only take out loans, but also to pay them back. So having a good length of credit history actually is really good for your credit for that reason. New credit inquiries don't have as much. It impacts it the least amount. Ryan, do you have anything you want to add about credit? I'm not sure if you have anything else you want to add or not.
No, no, I don't think so.
All right, short and sweet to the point. I talked for a minute, and Ryan just says, here's 10 seconds of it.
Hey,
Hey, Beast Meat Financials. Dude, are you copying me? Are you trying to take over Fridge Financials? Now it's Beast Meat Financials. You see that, Ryan?
Yes, I think he just, I don't know, wants to get on your steez or whatever, as the kids say. That's probably old. No one probably says steez anymore.
Dude, I don't know what that even means.
That's probably, that must be a California thing.
I wonder who Beast Meat Financials is. I don't know, man. Sui says, pro tip, if you are responsible, get your kid's name on a credit card. Buy college left $700. Isn't that because you can add them as an authorized user? Sui, is that what you're referring to? Because authorized user definitely is a good idea to do for if you're responsible, of course.
Yeah, it does depend on the credit card. Some of them, they don't make it individually with their credit score, but to his point, or their point, excuse me, my parents did that for me indirectly without knowing, and that definitely helped me when I was younger.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had that. So my fiance and I have a joint credit card, so she has a credit card and she added me as an authorized user. So that definitely also helps as well. But yeah, so authorized users definitely help, especially if you have a child that, as long as you are responsible, right? The keywords that Sui says, which is great, and very important, if you are responsible. If you're not responsible, do not do that because that's going to make your kid's credit score awful before they even start. So
True.
keep that in mind.
Definitely, treat a credit card like it's your bank account. Don't spend what you can't have.
Right, exactly. Absolutely love that. This guy belongs in the fridge. Yeah, Beast Meat Financial. Yeah. The Beast Meat belongs in the fridge for fridge. I get it, dude. I get it. Hey. Maybe we collab in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have fridge financials. We're going to have a microwave. We're going to have all the appliances like under the face of the earth as a whole team now. Ryan, you got to change your name now to something with an appliance. Okay.
Okay, I was trying to think of one with LP, but I can't. So I don't know if I'll think of one.
Well, LG, isn't that like... Oh, no, that's a brand. That's not... does that count? Is it? I don't know.
LG's a brand.
I was trying to think of like, are they a brand though for like appliances? Is that fun? I'm trying to remember. I'm such a stupid idiot sometimes. This is like called stove. Oh, you can do stove. Stove stocks and fridge financials, man.
There you go.
And then microwave managing. Oh, dude, like I'm just guys. We're gonna build an empire. We're building an empire. All right, let's keep moving here. Yeah, credit cards are not free money. Yeah, 100% Ken. I completely agree. Credit cards are not free money. People always think they are, and then they make big mistakes. And we don't want that. Lamp pole finance. That's not even an appliance.
Lamp pole. That's LP. I mean, it's that's close as you can give an LP.
All right, we're on to the next question here. So if you're not back in the trivia already, make sure you get back on the trivia questions. You get going here. Besides me and Ryan doing some more banter as we continue to move forward here. Moving on to question microwave macroeconomics. Love that name. All right, moving on to question number 4. Which is not true of covered calls?
Forgot to highlight or bold the not, so not there.
Yeah,
it needs to be bold, and it's not bolded, but whatever.
My fiance put this Call of Duty gif because she was like, "Cover me," and I was like, "Yeah, sounds good. It makes sense to me."
It works. I saw it. I knew what she was going for.
She loves doing it now. She's like, when did Ryan send you the questions? I want to put the gifs in. I'm like, okay. All right, Ryan, take it away.
Right. Yeah, so most everyone got it right. Unlimited upside is the not true because when you sell a covered call, you are capping your upside because you are selling a call that is agreeing to sell your shares at that price at a later date. So if you sell a call at 90 and the stock goes up to 100, you miss out on that $10,000 gain there. But they are considered passive income generation. They do indirectly reduce your cost base, just not directly, but indirectly. And then you need to own the shares to have a covered call. You don't need to own the shares to do a naked call, but you do need to own the shares to have a covered call.
All right. Absolutely love that. My fiance just texted me and said that Ken's doing better than her because she's playing trivia also. I know. Yes, I know, Scott. I know. It's brutal. Okay, I've owned up to it a lot, and I'm gonna keep owning it. My echo is really, really bad, and I do apologize for that. I have to
turn your microphone down.
Like in terms of like the sound
gain
itself.
Well, the gain. No, do you have gain knob?
Yeah, I do. Hang on, let me try.
Because
I don't know if this made it better or worse. But I just turned it down. I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
We'll see what the peeps say.
Do I sound any different to you, Ryan?
No, but I can't hear an echo from here, so it's fine here.
Oh, jeez. All right. I do have a gain knob. If that made a difference, let me know. If it made it awful, I am so sorry. Again, I am not any kind of expert here.
Better now.
Dude. Oh, dude, perfect. Hey.
You had your gain up too high.
My bad for getting swole, dude, okay? I'm just trying to get some gains, all right? My bad, dude. I apologize.
Nice.
Ryan, where were you like 15, 20 minutes ago for that? Are you for real?
I just thought about it because my microphone, like I said, is cheap, so I have to like turn it up all the way, but I don't echo. And I was thinking, like, you have a nice microphone, so you probably had it up too high. I just thought about it though.
Well, I wish it's back in whatever you did. The intern. Okay, I fixed. Okay, now it's. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay, try again. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me put this down.
You had it fine.
Yeah, I put it back. I didn't go up too high, so maybe here we go. Listen again. How do we sound? Well, me, because Ryan's never the problem. It's Fridge that's the problem here. So.
Well, it's the Streamlabs settings, I think.
Yeah, because like if I play around with the gain on when I record videos, like if I put it lower, it sounds awful.
Might make sense.
Okay, if that's good, okay, I'm not touching it. Scott, I'm listening to you. I'm not touching it. Okay, my hands are here. Look, right here. See? Woo!
But Ken, you got a fellow Valley member here and some nerd, by the way. They're also down in the Phoenix metro area.
Okay, it's a smaller echo. I will leave it like this for now. And if it starts to get worse, I'm not touching it. My hands are here. I'm not touching it. If it gets worse, let me know. Okay? I don't know if I can do this the entire stream, but I'll leave my hands.
You need
to. Okay.
Go to the scores.
Naomi says Mrs. Fridge is the best. She loves the images. That's what's up, dude.
She did like him.
It's fine. Don't touch. All right, hey, hands up. Hands up.
90%. 90% awesome. Hey, it's an A grade. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, let's get it going here. All right, next question. Here we go. We're gonna get it going here before anything else happens, and I lose all my valuable information, and people start to leave the stream because I'm so stupid. All right, going on to question number 5. Here we go. Get ready to go. Get back on the questions. Here we go. We're gonna get it going. Question number 5. The government measure used to track inflation at the wholesale level. Keyword, I bolded. Wholesale level. Before goods reach the consumer is the, and then she put this amazing GIF.
Interest rates.
Inflation, interest rates. Keyword, wholesale level. And the correct answer for a lot of people that got it is actually the producer price index. Okay, the consumer price index. The people that picked that one, if you did, I get it. It's a good guess for it, but that's after it goes through the producers. That's after it goes through manufacturers and stuff like that. When it gets to the consumer, that means that you have prices being, elevated through the consumer level. But we look to see what the producers are looking at first. Because if the producers are doing a much higher, price, they're paying more for goods and services. If producers pay more for goods and services, we also will be paying more for goods and services. So a good thing to look at is what's called PPI, Producer Price Index. Consumer Price Index is also very important. Do not get that wrong. But it definitely is the producers take a look at as well. For that one. So, Ryan, anything to add to that one as Itai is flirting with my fiance? I'm just kidding. I know she's not.
No, I
kidding.
Don't have anything to add. You're the macro person. I know it exists. I couldn't have told you what PPI stood for, but I know it's a thing.
Do you know what PP stands for?
Like in the acronym of PPI?
No, it's something different.
You've brought it up before a couple weeks ago, and I cannot remember.
So PP, I know it sounds very inappropriate. Okay,
yeah,
everybody needs to grow up here for a minute. Okay, so PP is price power or pricing power. So it's about it's about how much the companies can price their goods and services. If they have a lot of pricing power, then that means they can be more manageable and flexible. If they have less pricing power, it's a big problem usually. So, purchasing power. Sorry, yes, Itai, pricing power, purchasing power. My bad. My head hurts. All right. The audio thing just messed me up.
It's okay.
Whoa, buddy.
It's okay. You got like 15 songs or 15 questions, not songs.
All right. So until the leaderboard, we got Magic Ostrich, first place. Caring Deer, second place. Amiable Koala. I can't read. Reading is very, very hard. Third place, Smooth Dragon in fourth, and Diplomat Macaw. All right. Diplomat Macaw. Hey, yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Hey, Diplomat Macaw. Absolutely love that. In fifth place here. Still have plenty more questions to go, so we're going to be ready for the next question here. Here we go for the next one. Itai, you were right, yeah. I think it's basically the same thing. I think purchasing power, pricing power, it's kind of like interchangeable, I feel like. But my fiance's the dragon. Ooh. Hey,
Smooth dragon.
smooth dragon. She doesn't really like Discord though, so we have to figure out what to give her instead if she wins. I don't know.
Wow, she doesn't like to support you.
Dude, yeah. She is my unpaid manager right now, where she's like, management's not happy with what you're putting out. Please put out more. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
She will be attending as a +1 to the Robinhood event that I got invited to.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Nice. It's like in a week or two, right? Or am I wrong?
about 2 weeks. Yeah,
2
dude,
weeks, okay.
it's gonna be I'm so excited. Like they gave us the itinerary. I am so excited for the Robinhood event that I got invited to. Like I'm stoked.
Okay, humble brag, but that's cool though. that you got
Yeah, my
that.
bad, dude. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm like a little kid. I'm like, dude, I'm so excited for it. Like I can't wait.
No,
All
it's
right.
cool. It's cool. I hope you have a good time.
And Ryan was like, if you want me to come over, I can come over and fly over. And I was like, let me ask my fiance first.
Hey, I was just like, hey, I got Southwest flight credit. I mean, if she doesn't want to go, but cool that she's going. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't even like Robinhood that much, so I'm okay. Like I'm a shareholder, but I don't need to be there live.
Yeah, I got you. Hunter were invited. Itai, I believe there was 1,600 people invited, I believe. That
I
were invited
wonder.
to it.
There must have been a raffle or something. Like they must have done something to determine who to pick.
Or Ryan, they were like, wow, this Fridge Financials guy has some really cool financial content. We should bring him down to promote our brand more. But no, it's okay. It's a raffle. Whatever, dude.
Well, how they don't know your name, sir? How are they gonna know?
They probably have seen me just connect my I don't know. Some of my brokerage videos of like my accounts, and
There
they like link the number. They're like, oh, like $10,331.14 has to be the connection.
Fridge Financials. It has to be this one. I won't say your name, but
Right. Yeah. They need a new fridge. Maybe they did. Yeah. So it definitely was a raffle, but I really don't care. I'm excited to go. It's gonna be a great time, and it's gonna be some amazing content. I'll bring content to all the people here that are Fridge Financials members. He's gonna see it. Vlad is connected to Ken Griffin. Is connected to Peter. Yeah, there's a lot of connections, man. I
Ken
get
Griffey Jr.
it. Ken Griffey Jr.
Wow.
All right. Next question. Question number 6 is: which option strategy has unlimited risk? Unlimited risk. And we got options. I believe this is from Big Brother.
Okay, I was gonna say, what show is that?
I think it's Big Brother. It looks like a Big Brother like cutaway.
Yeah, or something. It's just the pop channel threw me off.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I don't know, but I want to say it's Big Brother. If somebody knows what this is from, let me know. I'm almost certain it's Big Brother, though. All right, Ryan, while we wait for that, take it away and explain why the answer is a naked call option.
Yeah, it's kind of I'm realizing it now. I mean, it depends on how you define unlimited risk, I guess. I mean, naked put, depending on how expensive the product is, could still be considered unlimited risk, but you can't go below zero with the naked put since the stock. If you got assigned at $100, it can't go past zero. So you do know your max loss, even though it's to a degree could be somewhat unlimited. Iron Condor, you're buying your protection so that you know what your max loss is, worst case scenario. Long Strangle is a debit trade, so you're paying a debit up front. That's your risk, because that can go to zero, but that's it. And then naked call, a stock can go to infinity potentially, so that makes your risk unlimited. Can it really go to infinity? No, but it's undefined.
All right. And again, if you're wondering about, the Iron Condor strategy or a Long Strangle or selling options like naked puts, naked calls, again, we have a lot of videos that are there on Fridge Financials on my YouTube there. I think I did a whole hour-and-a-half video breakdown that covers all strategies. And, I always try to update new videos on option strategies. So if you want to think about getting into options trading, feel free to check out the videos. There's a lot of ones that are there that are low risk, and where it's not like super gambly, super risky trading and stuff like that. So if you think right now, whoa, Fridge, those are really, really risky things you're doing there with trading stocks, not always true. trading stocks and trading options in particular, can be risky if it's not done correctly. But if you do it correctly, you can collect some decent money and get passive income for it while you wait for stocks to do whatever you want to do. Right, so that's something to keep in mind about as we are looking at the leaderboard here. Leaderboard is.
I will.
Go ahead.
I will also be. Sorry, I will also be posting different strategies every week on the Substack going forward. So
you want if you want to link it right there, feel free. There.
I can't type links in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, so we can't do that.
I'll DM it to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but then I got to pull up the Discord on here, and it's gonna just ruin the vibe. So you can just type in. Write it.
Here, I'll do it. I know what to do.
Okay. In the meantime, take a look at the leaderboard. Magic Ostrich in first place, Carrying Deer in second place, the Diplomatic Macaw in third place, Noble Fox Ken moving back up into fourth place, and Amiable Koala into fifth place. Wait, Ken, you're Noble Fox, I'm guessing, right? Because there's two cows. I just realized. So,
oh no.
Which cow are you? Or horse? Sorry, I'm an idiot. Horse, not cow. I'm an idiot. They're horses.
Did those comments go through? What I just sent?
Yeah, the RyanLP.substack.com.
Excellent. Yep, that's the URL. All put together though.
Yeah, so you can do all that kind of stuff there. Can I type it in? Nah, I don't care. You got it.
Yeah, you can type it in. That's why. But I have to. I couldn't send it to you on here, but it's okay. You don't have to type it in.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, man. It also makes it look like there's a lot of people talking because there's 3 messages from you. So, hey.
For the algo.
It's for the algo. Just like all these cute little hearts I'm doing myself because, that's what I like to do my best. I like to hype up my own stream. It's for the algo.
There you go.
All right. The koala is losing steam. Okay. All right. So we're going with the next question here. So be ready for question number 7, which is the following. If one opens a $15 wide put credit spread and receives a $500 credit, what is the max loss on the position? And then you get a cute little, I am never going to financially recover from this.
Yes. Which, if that's true, you should not enter that trade. Just FYI.
That is true. You do not want to be trading. Again, we try to teach the knowledge of trading safely and not just like full on YOLOing your whole portfolio, going into Dogecoin. Oh, look at what my fiance. She got it for you, Ryan. See that? Look at that.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Love that. All right, and the correct answer is actually that, Ryan. You want to explain?
Yes, we can. So maybe people misread it. But so a $15 wide put credit spread means that there is $1,500 between the 2 strikes. That's what that means, the long and the short. If I had a graph, it might be a little bit better to see. But you receive $500 up front to open the trade. So your real max loss becomes $1,000 because you take the $1,500 minus the credit received. So that is why it is $1,000. The $500 is just your credit received. That's what your max profit is on the trade. And then $1,500 would be the risk if you didn't get a credit. If you can't enter a trade without a debit or a credit, but if you could, that would be the max loss. And then unlimited is not true, and no one guessed that one because you are capped with the wing that you bought.
All right, man. Absolutely love to hear that. Absolutely love the trade. And again, I think you said though, it's true. These are a lot easier to explain these trades when we have graphs, visuals, that kind of stuff. So for me, I know I keep plugging in my YouTube videos, but we do a lot of the free videos I've made for anybody that can watch them, anybody that's public. I actually build a lot of these on videos, so you can see how it's built, you can see how the cost basis is broken down, you can see what the max profit, the max loss is. So that we try to do it that way as well. We couldn't really put an amazing screenshot here because we tried that before, Ryan, and it just didn't look well. So if you check out Ryan's Substack or check out my videos, you'll be able to see the actual examples and everything else. And again, Free content is free content. People who have been following me for a while have really appreciated all we've done here, so we appreciate all of that.
Yes.
And we are looking at a leaderboard here. Magic Ostrich in first place. Unique Raven climbing its way up into second place. Carrying Deer into third. Diplomatic Macaw into fourth. Noble Fox into fifth place. And we are not even halfway through the questions just yet. We still have plenty more time to go here. So get excited for question number 8. We'll keep it going here to question number 8 here in just about 10 seconds or so. So let me know what, if you're excited for the next question that we've got going on here, because I'm always excited for trivia. It's fun. Myself and Ryan have a fun time hosting this. So hopefully you guys appreciate us hosting it, explaining it, saying stupid stuff along the way. And you look at John Krasinski also over there.
Sure.
I gotta retitle it financial trivia with John Krasinski, and then just let the algo take that one over.
Yeah, I've seen it. There you go.
All right, moving on to question number 8. Here we go. Which of these tickers does not represent the S&P 500? Is it NQ, SPX, SPY, or ES? And if you're cheating on financial trivia, I'm sorry, but what do you have better to do on a Saturday evening than to cheat on a financial trivia game show?
I don't think anyone's cheating on this.
That's good. I hope so. I hope everyone gets this right. We do have some newbies in here, Itai, so if they get it wrong, don't worry.
No,
it's
fine,
okay. Yeah, it's okay. No. Hey, we're here to learn. And again, we do this a lot. So, oh, geez.
So, yeah, the answer is NQ, which it's the NASDAQ future contract. SPX is the S&P 500 indice. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. And ES is the E-mini S&P 500 future contract.
All right. Ken says identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Hey, I'm not taking his identity. Fritz is just going to use me indirectly. We're not taking identities here.
Guys, everybody else clickbait. Let me clickbait you, okay? Come on. Let me get a little bit of views here. I need something.
Yeah.
Ken says, oh, no. So I wonder if that's Ken.
I don't know. Well,
you don't have to say anything, Ken. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, Ken. But, I'm just curious if that's you.
It's okay. I mean, I think most the fact that that's the wrong one makes me think it's someone who would not know, because that's probably the one that most people, even if they don't look in too much in depth, know that one.
Yeah, and you know what though? Hey, Ken, if you come back, and you play trivia again, Ken, and we put this question back up there, now you know the difference.
Well, I probably won't, but he's right. You're right.
All right, Ryan. Okay, you just give him some false hope. Come on, what are we doing here? You could give a different question. Which of these is a ticker for the S&P 500, and put SPY as one of them, and then Ken's got it in the bag. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, we got the one I did last week, which is what represents the S&P, but that one's probably harder than this one.
Yeah, I get it. So NQ, NASDAQ, right? Something to think about. Connect the dots there, right? So all right, so we're looking at we're 8 questions in. It's actually, dude, this is a very close leaderboard. I actually really like this so far. It's not too far apart.
Yeah, very close. They're all the first to the 5th is 500 points. So
yeah, absolutely. And in case you are a member here, hopefully you appreciate the nice little shout outs you see over there on the top. On the left over there. I can't point with this camera. I don't know what to point over there. They're above Ryan. Okay, look, Ryan LP. Look, they're above him. Okay, you want to see it there? Yeah, there you go. See, Ryan's got it. So whoever is a member of Fridge Financials, thank you for being a member. Of course, we appreciate it. And if you let it expire, I gotta update this leader. I gotta update the memberships anyways. If you let it expire, hurtful. But I get it though. I completely get it.
It's okay.
It happens. I get it. All right. Question number 9. Moving on to the next question here. So make sure you are on your screen ready to answer the 9th question of trivia. Coming in with the following. Which of these is an advantage of ETFs over mutual funds? And this was just a really interesting gift to look at.
Really likes Ethereum, apparently.
Ethereum and Bitcoin. A little bit of a little Bitcoin over there. Look at that.
Oh, the pin. Yeah, I missed the pin. I was like, where?
Oh, dude, that could have been a question. What is this talking about? Ethereum, Bitcoin. Has nothing to do with this, by the way. Fun fact. And so the correct answer here is actually intraday trading. This one actually is a little bit of a tough question, believe it or not. So you have ETFs like SPY, like QQQ, like SCHD. Those are ETFs that are funds. They stand for exchange traded funds, but those are actively managed, which is great, just like mutual funds are. But you can trade ETFs intraday. So you can buy options, you could sell options, you can do all those kind of things with ETFs. Mutual funds you cannot do that with. Okay, that's very, very important. So also ETFs have a lower fee most of the time, if not all the time, compared to mutual funds. They might have a little bit of a higher fee usually. Diversification, they're about the same. You go into you go to SPY, for example, as an ETF, and that one has 500 companies invested into it, basically broken down. So you still get diversification from ETFs, just like mutual funds. But the big thing is you can trade ETFs on the markets throughout the day. SPY, QQQ, SCHD, other ones, VUG, VOO. Like you can trade all those ETFs intraday, whereas mutual funds you cannot trade those while the markets are open. So that's what's very, very important to keep the difference of. What is an ETF? Everyone doesn't know. So an ETF, Ken, great question. ETF stands for an exchange traded fund. And if you are somebody who is looking at getting invested and starting to invest in stocks or anything in the markets, ETFs are the way to start for a majority of people. For example, if you wanted to buy into SPY, which, as ironically enough, you picked for the last question, SPY invests in the top 500 companies in the U.S., and it takes your investment and it diversifies it on behalf of you into that fund for it. So you get like 8% or 9% into NVIDIA, you get like 7% into like Apple, you get like 5% into like Google, for example. So it takes your money and it invests it into all those different companies basically on your behalf. So it provides diversification, so that way you don't have to worry about which ones to buy and which ones not to buy. The nice thing about an ETF also is you get all this exposure to different top quality companies, but also if a company gets kicked out and they put a new one in place, your money gets automatically like transferred into like that new position basically instead. So it's actually really nice. So like if NVIDIA leaves the S&P 500, we would have an apocalypse. But if it leaves the S&P 500, then whatever company takes over or whatever, your money will be allocated back into the S&P still. So they would not have exposure to NVIDIA anymore. It's very, very easy. And I tell people a lot of times who ask me about investing, what's the way to get started? You open up a brokerage, you put a weekly buy-in of like 10, 20, 30 bucks into S&P, into SPY for an ETF, and you can watch your account grow very quick. It's the best way of doing it. The good thing to do about SPY and the S&P in general is that majority of traders do not outperform it. It's very hard to outperform the S&P 500. It returns about 10% annually every year. So whatever money you put in, you get about 10% of return on it historically every single year. So it's very, very nice. And so that's kind of what it does. It's really easy to get started into it, and it's also like you just set it. It's literally the definition of set it and forget it. So it's really, really nice. Ryan, anything to add about ETFs?
No, yeah, great choice option if you really don't want to do much or guess what's going to be a good stock, and just very much easier choice, least amount of maintenance.
Yep, and yeah. So and there's like a bunch of ETFs. There's there's SPY, which is the S&P 500. There's QQQ, which is the Nasdaq, which is a little bit more risky play if you want to. You have SCHD, which is more for dividends if you like that passive income payout coming in. There's so many different avenues for ETFs. I got my fiance to buy up SPY and QQQ every single week. She's buying up, I think, like $20 like every week or something like that between the two of them. So, and she's gotten some good returns. So it's been absolutely amazing for her so far.
There you go.
Whew, that was a mouthful. If you have any other questions, Ken, let us know, obviously. If I can answer it, Ryan is very knowledgeable as well, so you can answer any questions you have as well. And anybody else who wants to ask questions. We both, we'll find the answers to you. Don't worry. And taking a look at the leaderboard, we got Unique Raven taking over first place. Magic Ostrich in second, right behind. Karen Deer in third. Smooth Dragon in fourth place. And Diplomat Macaw into fifth place. Absolutely amazing. Going on to question number 10, and after question 10, we will get to give away 5 more memberships of the Fridge Financials Premium membership. So stay tuned for that. So if you're listening and not participating, we get it, but stick around. You'll see if you get a nice free month of the Fridge Financials Premium membership. Let's get the question going, though. Question number 10. Coming in hot with the following. Which sector has seen the largest layoffs recently? And then there's a job market trash can on fire. Yeah, the job market has definitely been a tough one, and that's basically why the Fed has been pretty much cutting rates, but now they're not really quite sure as much. So tech has had the largest layoffs recently. Because the biggest reason why AI, artificial intelligence, is taking a lot of jobs on for people where you don't need to hire as many people, and you don't need to hire as many people for that reason. Then you can lay them off, and that's just what happens. I know that Amazon had layoffs recently. Meta did a bunch of layoffs, I believe, as well. Ryan, I think. I don't know if there were any other companies that may have had layoffs. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that I don't know off the top of my head, but I think you're right on Meta.
Yeah. Itai says, what the only sector that grew in 2025 was for labor market. I'm
All of
guessing. No, for jobs, employments. I wonder.
Energy.
You think so?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Wait, the only sector that grew in 20. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Itai? I'm trying to understand. The only sector, did you put Amazon? That's not a sector.
Yeah,
it's a stock.
I guess the company is so big.
The company's so big. Oh, jobs, yes. So I think maybe he's delayed about the stream though. He's probably talking about Amazon for
not energy.
Not energy.
Healthcare.
I would think finances.
I don't know.
I would think finances maybe. Like banks? I don't think tech didn't. It wasn't tech, because tech definitely had a lot of layoffs. Amazon laid off people. Meta laid off people.
Amazon was the layoffs.
Yeah. Healthcare.
It's
Wow.
healthcare.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I think I remember looking at the jobs data that a lot of people were being hired in the healthcare fields for sure. So that makes sense.
It's hard for me to know, because in Flagstaff it's like the main job market, so it's hard for me to compare outside of that.
Right. Fun fact: Ken used to work at Amazon, so he could have gotten laid off. So good thing you left, buddy, because you could have been one of the layoffs. You never know.
There you go.
Yeah. So the big thing that we're facing right now, if you look at jobs data really sucks. We actually had really good data back in January, though, Ryan, if you remember. I think we talked about that last podcast, maybe. I'm trying to remember.
It's not delayed, but doesn't include all the information potentially, right?
No, it doesn't. And the thing that sucks about jobs data, if anybody's listening to this about jobs data, is that they're always revising. So you never know truly. You might be like, we actually had 100,000 jobs, and it's actually we actually had 40,000. We just didn't get all the numbers in and stuff like that, So because not every company reports their employment numbers on time. We had the government shutdown, which also sucked a lot for jobs data, so that was a big problem as well. So there's a lot of things that are problematic, for us over here with the jobs data. It kind of sucks. Jobs data is tough, and that's kind of where it's the Fed has been able to cut rates more because they don't want the labor market to crumble. So that's kind of why they're hoping that like the rate cuts they were doing is going to help somewhat stimulate those jobs and to help stimulate those companies to borrow cheaper to then be able to hire more people. You know what I mean? So like that's been a huge thing, that the rate cuts is to let big companies borrow cheaper, and then they borrow cheaper to then use that money to then employ more and to grow. And so that was the only reason why we got those rate cuts, because inflation's still not quite at that 2% goal for the Fed, as we know. So that could be, that's like the big battle we're facing right now in the markets. So, fun facts. The more you know.
Nice.
Average 500 jobs per state per month in 2025. That is crazy. But then again, taking averages with a grain of salt. I always say, like, with averages always sucks as a measurement for data, because, like, what if, like, you look at, like, Alaska. Maybe Alaska had, like, 10 jobs, and then somebody else had, like, 2,000. Like, like, the averages,
It's true.
It's always tough. It's always tough with averages for sure, but it's the best measurement people always know. People always know what averages are, not like medians. I do medians a lot. I like to do medians because medians focus more on like the middle part of your data and not as much as those outlying values. So, but I'm not majority of people. I'm a stats teacher, so I know it, but it's averages. So. All right, so we are 10 questions in here, so we are about to give away a free month of Fridge Financials premium membership.
5 whole.
5 entire premium memberships. If you want access to all of these cute emojis, you get access to these. Okay, they're super adorable, as we know. He's at average show. Yeah, no, I completely get you. I get you, man. It's good to put numbers in perspective as to like what it actually means. So I completely get you, man. So how it works is we're going to randomly give away 5 free memberships to the premium version of Fridge Financials. You get it for a month. You get access to all the membership-only videos. We have a couple members in the chat here now who have been able to sit back, listen to myself and Ryan do our podcast. Hopefully, if you, I don't know, people that are members, have you appreciated the membership stuff that we provided to you so far? I would love to know, honestly. Is it worth, do you think it's worth $6 that you get for a month? I know Ryan could probably say yes because Ryan's part of the content we make, but
hey, I'm paying the membership. I'm paying the membership.
You do pay the membership, and I appreciate you every single month for it.
No problem. No problem.
So like myself for what we do. So we do a lot of the emotes are adorable. Okay, love that. Ken loves the emotes. You get little badges too. Ken's got a nice little fridge badge next to it. Ryan's got a nice little dollar sign next to his because he's on his 2nd month now. We've been live 2 months now for these memberships here. So those are absolutely amazing. So you get really good access to things if you're wondering what you actually get access to if you're a part of the memberships. Myself and Ryan do a podcast every Sunday evening. We sit down, we talk finance, we talk stocks, we talk the market, we talk economics, just talk everything. If you want to listen to us talk for an hour and a half with no ads whatsoever and just listen to us talk finance, stocks, banter, whatever, that's what this membership gets you. And you get to see what I look like in person, which is great. So you get access to that as well. People say I look like Nick Jonas. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've been told from people over the years. So you get access to that. You get access to, what I look like in person. You get podcasts, myself and Ryan every single week. You get emojis. You get badges. My fiance does a lot of membership-only posts on YouTube as well. I think, Ryan, you've seen those, I believe. I think.
Yes, that is correct.
So you've seen those as well, where it's a little bit more in-depth knowledge behind it that comes with it. You also get a lot of membership-only videos, where like I've done a lot of videos recently more about my net worth, my investments. Was a video I did recently. I've done a lot more of analyzing stock prices. So if you want to know if a stock is overvalued, undervalued, we look more at that in depth and stuff like that. Those are member-only videos as well. Trades I'm getting into, you'll see those on membership-only videos as well. I'm trying to think what else I've done over the last little while. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know. I think for $6 a month, dude, I don't know. That's pretty good content for $6.
Can't complain.
Netflix is like $12 a month with ads, or whatever it is. So you get me with no ads, which is great.
Yeah. Smaller streaming library with you, but it's okay.
That is true. Smaller streaming library for sure. But again, all I gotta do is just not go out and get a Starbucks coffee for $6. That's all you gotta do. Just don't do that. And it's a free month right there. It's great. And if you're not really sure you want to do the premium one, you also can do the $3 one. I made a cheaper option over there as well, where you get access to videos early as well over there. And you still get the emotes and badges. So if you don't want to pay $6 a month, you can do the $3 one. You still get the badges. You still get the emojis. You also still get early access to videos. So any video I drop on the public on YouTube, you get early access to free of charge, of course, as well. So it's included in there. So all that stuff is there. I don't know what else to say. And if you don't want a membership, then you can always pay for one. It's fine. Ryan, I believe, said, and Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, you can also use Google Play credits or something like that.
Yeah. If you do it through your phone on YouTube, you can use your Google Play credit.
Okay, so if you have any extra credits lying around, you want to pay for Fridge Financial's membership that way, you can do it that way as well. So there's options. And we're only just getting started. Just wait until summer comes around and I'm not working. Oh boy, it is going to be content-heavy financial education. So be ready. And Ken says, yes, you can. So Ken agrees. All right, so here we go. We're going to give away 5 free memberships here. Let's see what we came up with. And again, if you want to, you obviously, if you don't win, I'm sorry. It's all randomized. All right, so here we go. 5 free memberships going out to the people. Let's see where we are getting it for the free memberships that we have here. So we have, Sam got one. How cool is that? So these are people. So congratulations to anybody who may have got it. I don't know if they're actually in the chat here or not, but hopefully they take advantage of these free financial gifts memberships. Sam got one, which is, what's his name?
Sambo,
yeah. Sambo got one. So I have to hit him up and let him know that he got a free membership. Hopefully he enjoys it. And so again, if you didn't get it, it's okay. Congrats, guys. Yep. Ken's such a good sport. I love it. And again, if you guys, didn't win, you can. I know Itai didn't win. He's really upset about it. I get it, Itai. It's okay, buddy.
He's probably sleeping.
Right. Maybe he is. Again, you can always just pay for it. It's $6 a month. And if you hate it after a month, if you don't like the content, you can always unsub afterwards if you want to. Feel free, of course. All right. Back in. I'm done plugging my stuff in for now. Back into the questions here. Let's keep it going here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no. Itai's right there.
He's awake.
Itai, you can always just pay $6, if you want to. Feel free. Beast me, you can also just pay $6 a month, Okay, I'm not forcing people.
Or free or, whatever.
Or, somebody can gift them if you want, like in the chat. I don't know if anybody has money lying around to gift it or not, but you can also gift memberships here as well, I believe. But you have to.
I don't know how.
Do I have to be the one to do it? I don't know if I have to be the one to do it.
Because I can send a highlighted message. That's about all I can do. Because I click the $sign. I can do that. I can make a super chat or some stickers.
Oh, interesting. Oh, well, we'll have to figure that out at some point. I don't really know. I don't really know how you gifted, honestly, on here. We'll have to figure that out at some point. Not really sure. I don't know. Let's get the questions going. No, if you figured it out, let me know.
Yeah, no, I did not figure out. I can send you money.
You want to send me money? Oh, dude, send me money.
Yeah, send you money.
Yeah, feel free. All right, next question coming in here. All right, which of these is typically considered a debit trade? I just like sending emojis, bro. Don't worry. Hey, dude, it's okay, dude. I get it, Beast. Hey, Beast Meat, man, let me tell you, I appreciate you coming on by and showing your love and support. But don't forget, if you want to send really cool emojis, you can definitely send cool emojis this way as well. And that was Itai was crying, which automatically triggers me crying. I get it, man. Completely understand it. Next question's on the board. If you haven't already answered the question, make sure you answer it. Do not lose it, please. Still anybody's game in this leaderboard. We still have 10 more questions to go.
Oh, this is my question. I couldn't remember.
Yes, this is your question. So go ahead and take it away, my friend.
Yeah, so the answer is long call. With a long call, you are paying money up front, which is a debit to enter the trade. So it's a debit trade, and that's why it's defined that way. An Iron Condor, a covered call, and a cash secured put, you receive a credit to open the trade. So that is why a long call is a debit trade.
All right, absolutely. And again, yes, the keyword, usually if you're shorting it, usually means you're selling option. It means you're usually getting paid for it up front. Cover call is also you're selling an option. Cash secured put, as Ryan said, selling an option. I made videos recently about covered calls. I had a covered call recently. I had a cash secured put recently. My cash secured put got assigned, so I paid for shares. Then I closed my covered call as well. So, you can take a look at those videos. They are there for you. The most recent video I did was I did 2 covered call strategies for passive income as well. So that is something that's very, very important to, if you want to take a look at it and see it, that's all free publicly videos, of course. So feel free to take a look at that as well. And take a look at the leaderboard here. Wow, Diplomatic McCall. Wow, look at E-Time moving on up to the 2nd place. Let's replace my porch light. Beast Meat Financials. Hey, first of all, appreciate it. Obviously, that you're multitasking here and watching this. Myself and Ryan both do a lot of covering of these trading strategies here. So obviously, you can watch any of the videos on YouTube. That definitely helps out. I don't know how much you've watched on my channel or not. You can definitely watch it if you want to. My fiance's plugging some videos in that are about trading strategies. You can watch those. Ryan has a Substack as well, which is also a free thing for you to get to access as well. So, hopefully, if you want to study up on strategies, who better than to talk to Fridge Financials or Ryan LP with strategies? If it helps. Right, Ryan?
Yes.
All right. All right, so moving on to question number 12. Make sure you are back and ready to go. And again, if you want to take a look at my previous trading videos, my fiance has linked it in the chat. Feel free to take a look at it. Just subscribe to, hey, Beast Me, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's a free, again, for people just to make sure we understand, majority of my content is still free. I don't want to monetize it and say I'm not going to gatekeep stuff and make it where you got to pay to get access to it. A lot of my stuff I have provided is free of charge. Ryan, same thing. We're here to educate. We're not here to just take money from people. That's not what we do. Right, Ryan?
That is correct. You
also have a lot of money from the office, okay? So you don't need money anyways, right?
Yes. There you go. Yeah, I did really well on that show, so I'm okay with it.
All right, go on to question number 12. Here we go. There's Ryan's Substack as well in the chat. In case you wanted to join it, feel free to sub to it if you want to. Ryan gets $0 in commission. I also get $0 in commission because it's free.
Yes, I mean, yeah, there is an option to pay, but you don't need to.
Yes, just like for Fridge Finance. Dude, I mean, this is why we work so well together. We offer free stuff, and then we also be like, hey, you want to throw a little money our way? Feel free to, of course. You can.
I'm not going to shy away from it.
Yeah, if you want to donate $1, I don't know how much can you donate to me? Do you know? I'm just curious, Ryan.
I can send however much I want to you.
Dude, you can send $1. I just see that. You can do a $1 super chat.
Yep. I can send you. The slider goes up to 500, but I'm sure I can do more than that.
Oh, dude, $500 would be wild.
Yeah, 500 is the max, so it's between $1 to $500.
Where's Mr. Beast who just hops into videos randomly and just donates $500 and just maxes it out on live streams? I need that in my life right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Good royalties, yeah, for good old $0 royalties. All right, moving on to question number 12. Here we go. Using the gold futures contract GCJ5, what does the J represent?
There we go. So this is good for newbies. This is a good one.
Yeah, good luck getting that right. I just remember. Do you remember what my way of remembering this always is?
Yeah, I remember. I changed it because of that. I made it the J instead of the Z for that.
All right, Ryan, explain it first. I'll tell you what I'll give everybody the layup of what I do afterwards. Okay.
So yeah, the GC in this case, it can be 2 to maybe 4. I don't know, but the first 2 after the / describes what the product is, but then the J is the expiration month of the contract, and the 5 is actually the expiration year. So this is can't remember. I think J is like May, maybe. I don't know off the top of my head. It could be April, but yeah. So this expired in April of 2025 is what this means.
All right, and if you guys want to hear my stupid way of remembering this, okay, this is how dumb I was when Ryan because I actually did not know this. And again, wow, Fridge, you didn't know a question? I did not know this answer actually. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. Okay, you ready for this? Was it GCZ, the one that you had before?
Z is December, so yes.
So the Z. So he was explaining. Our first question we did this for when I was learning about it had a Z. It was GCZ5, and I sat there and said, "Oh, the Z stands for December," because I'm an idiot. And so that's why I think it's the expiration month every time. So if you don't remember anything else, just think of December. The letter there is Z is December, so it's the expiration month. Fun fact.
No, it's a good one. That's good.
That's me trying to be an idiot and trying to make a connection there on that one. But it's a tough question for sure, you know? Yeah, December. See, look at it. See, Ann's got it. That's what's up, Ann. You got it. That's why I did it. I don't have that. What was that one? J?
J, yeah.
J for what? Do you know what month that is?
I think, let me double check. I think it's May, but I could be wrong. Or it's April.
D's. Yeah, D's. Do you remember?
It is April.
So April for J. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't have a connection to that one there, unfortunately.
Yeah, J-April.
J-April? Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. Ooh. December makes sense. J-April doesn't make any sense.
Hey, I just threw it out there.
Yeah, I have no idea. All right, so question number 13. We're going to get moving here in just a moment here. So here we go. We're going to question number 13. Still anyone's game, no matter what. Even if you think you're not going to win, you still have a chance. You never know what's going to happen with the trivia here. So question number 13. Which component of CPI is most volatile and often excluded from core CPI? We talked about CPI earlier. Oh, my favorite 2 months. I'll fix the economy. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I love the GIF, by the way. Absolutely love this. That's how I feel what it is with Trump in office right now. I'll fix this. Just tariff, reduce. Tariff, reduce.
Yeah.
Tariff, reduce. Like all over the place. And so the component that is most volatile that they take away usually for core CPI is actually energy. Okay, energy is very much a fluctuating component of our consumer price index because your energy is fluctuating month to month, right? Oil fluctuates month to month, day to day in terms of price per barrel, which is energy, obviously. Gas, same thing. And energy, is those things you got to kind of keep in mind about. And so we have what's called the core CPI, and your core CPI gets rid of these volatile components. Because you get a big spike in energy, it might make CPI and our inflation look a lot higher than it actually is. So us taking away these volatile components of CPI allows us to look at what's the core inflation for a consumer price index. And that's what people like to look at a lot more is the core value and not just the overall value, if that makes sense. The less volatile stuff having us in there definitely allows it to show a true understanding of where inflation is versus where it's not. So I don't know, Ryan. I know it's macro stuff more, but do you have anything you want to add to it? I'm not really quite sure. You let me know.
No, yeah, it's a good explanation.
See, that's all I need. I just need it's a good explanation. That's all I need.
I
love it.
But yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So we're on to question number 14 in just about 10 seconds or so. Hopefully you've learned something new tonight. Again, the major goal for us here at Fringe Financials and Ryan LP, of course, is we just want to make sure that we bring the knowledge to you. So if you learned something new today, even if you don't win, if you learned something new, that's all we care about is knowledge. You get free knowledge from myself and Ryan free of charge. Every other week on YouTube, and you get it also the other weeks in between are on the Discord. So if you want it every single week, you gotta be part of the Discord. But if you want to join the Discord for a free week, wap.com/LP in the chat, pinned at the very top there. That's how you get a free week. Sorry, what did I say before?
Just LP.
Yeah, /Ryan LP, I should say. So that's a free month to it, or you get a free week into that Discord there. We do this trivias every single week. We do Discord, then YouTube, then Discord, then YouTube. So if you want more chances to win and to play, Discord is there. Raven is on a roll, 10 in a row. Knowledge is invaluable, 100%. And that's all we care about. I think myself and Ryan have gotten a lot of really good feedback so far from trivia. So that's why we continue to do it still, because people really love it. Right, Ryan?
Yes, very true. It's a good time.
All right, moving on to question number 14. Here we go. Rho is usually the least important Greek because... and then she put a gyro. I love it so much. Which one of these Greeks is the least important. And if you're wondering what Greeks are before Ryan explains it, it's what you use when you're trading options on the stock market. It's not like Greek mythology, okay? Just
True. Good qualification there. Yeah, but row is the least important because interest rates rarely change. It's the effect of your options contract with a change in interest rates. Doesn't happen very often, so it's not something you have to really worry about. Volatility is more important. It's not, I don't know if it's hard to calculate or not. And then traders don't use it, which is also true. They don't use it.
Yeah, I mean, so the 5 major ones we have delta, we have gamma. I'm trying to see if I get these all. We got rho, we got theta. What am I missing?
Vega, gamma.
Vega. Yeah, Vega was the last one I was missing. I don't even use Vega. I only use, the major ones I really use, delta and theta. Those are the 2 usually that I use a lot of. I don't know, do you use other ones, Ryan, or no?
Delta's the main one. Theta, I like to just kind of look at and see, but I don't pay too much attention to it. But just it's like a nice number to know. Vega though and gamma, I don't look at them too much, but it's good to be aware of. I mean, the gamma risk really doesn't heighten until closer to expiration, so a lot of my contracts don't get too close. Vega is a pretty good one to look at though, especially if you play volatility, because if you're putting on if you get that volatility gain, at least you can maybe take it off even if you didn't get a theta gain. You
said I use alpha too. Okay, all right, Itai.
Oh well, there's minor Greeks, so he could be a real one. I can't remember.
Charm, is there really? I didn't even know that.
There's like a ton of Greeks. Yeah, Vanna. There's like a Charm, Vanna.
What?
Yeah, there's a bunch of minor Greeks.
That's I didn't actually know that. That's actually crazy.
I don't look at them. I just know them because of Tasty Trade. There's a guy, Dr. Jim, who talks about those a lot of the time. So I don't know how you get them.
And then here's my important question: is he actually a doctor?
Well, he's a professor. He's not like a doctor.
Okay. Yeah. No, but does he have a doctorate? I should say.
Yeah. He's got a PhD. Okay. Yeah.
I was like, imagine he's like I should be Dr. Fridge. I'm not a doctor.
No. He's a guy who's worked at Tasty Trade for a while, but yeah, he was a professor.
Gotcha. I got you. All right. Whew. He's a PhD. Okay. Love that. All right, here we go. Go on to question number 15 in just a couple of seconds here. So make sure we are back and ready to go to keep this ball rolling here. And again, thank you for tuning in to Trivia on Saturday evening with myself and Ryan. We appreciate it, as always, for anybody who takes time out of their busy schedule to tune in and listen. Question number 15. If you buy a stock on 10/23/25, what is the earliest you could sell it for to be classified as a long-term capital gain / loss? Which of these dates?
A U.S. question for Itai.
Yeah, Itai. Enjoy the U.S. question, buddy.
What were you going to say, though? Sorry I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I mean, hey, dude. Yeah, no, you got to make sure to let Itai know it's a U.S. question. He really doesn't like the U.S. questions.
Yeah.
I mean, we could throw like ones in from Israel, but I think majority of people are not going to notice it for Itai. So
I'd have to do some research.
Right. And so the correct answer for this question here is 10/24/26. So your long-term capital gains. This is very important to know, especially if you're just investing, not trading, nothing else. If you are just an investor in anything. Long-term capital gains is when you are selling your stock for profit after 1 year. Okay? So 1 year and 1 day after you buy it, that is when you are able to get long-term capital gains. Now, what is the big deal with that? You get charged you fall into a cheaper tax rate for long-term capital gains. For example, if your income tax bracket is 22%, which I know is one of the ones that people usually fall into, I think it's like 22%. If your income tax that you file every single year, if you're paying 22% on your income every single year, or whatever the percentage may be, long-term capital gains for you could be something like 10%, which is a lot less than just the 22% for the income. And yes, that day does make a difference, Ken. You are correct. The day does make a difference.
Yep.
And, Ryan, I don't know. Can you add more as to why the day makes a difference? I don't know if you have anything to add to that or not.
I think it's just that then you held it through the year, right? I think that's all it is.
Yeah, so once you go over that 1 year period, 1 year, 1 day mark, anything after that is considered long-term capital gains. And some long-term capital gains rates, the most common ones are you can pay 0%, I think is a possibility, but that's if you have low income. 0%, I think 10%, and then 15, I think, Ryan? Maybe it's 20.
0, 10, 15. Yeah, correct. 15 is the highest.
It's not 20?
No, you're right. It's 0, 15, 20.
0, 15, 20. So if you pay capital gains long term at 15% and your regular income is like 25%, you're still paying a lot less on taxes because you held your money for longer. So basically, the government is rewarding you for holding money investments for longer. Kind of what the government's doing. Like, hey, thanks for investing in the companies more. Great. You're investing in our economy and in our future. Great. We'll give you a little bit of a break. Here's a little bit of a tax break for you. So, very good to know. All right. And now we're looking at the leaderboard. It still is anyone's game here, believe it or not. We still have, 5 questions left to go, so make sure you're back on the screen ready to answer the questions here. We're on to question number 16. And question 16 is the following. What is Bitcoin's maximum supply? This was actually a membership-only question that I gave as a video a little while ago. So if you remember, you watched the video, you would know what it actually is. And I also changed the numbers a little bit because Itai is sneaky and he probably would know the answer without if I didn't change the numbers. I'll explain why in a minute. So the correct answer for how much Bitcoin supply there's 21 million Bitcoin as a max supply. There is only a finite supply of Bitcoin, which is why you see that Bitcoin price being a lot more of higher valuation. There's a lot less Bitcoin than there is Ethereum, for example, and the Cardanos and everything else. So Bitcoin has a very finite supply, and once it's all been mined, that's it. So the reason why is that this question before was 10 million, 100 million, and then 21 million. And Itai's stupid thing would have been, well, these are regular numbers. This is a very specific number. So I had to make them all specific numbers to make it, an actual question. So
there you go.
It's Itai's fault. I don't know crap about it. Beats me. Hey, it's okay if you don't know anything about Bitcoin. It's all right. Bitcoin, to me, is a very speculative asset if you'd like to get into it. It's very risky. I don't mind it. I feel like there's a lot of potential for the future of Bitcoin. That's just my personal perspective of it. But if you don't feel like you know much about Bitcoin, don't worry about it. It's all good. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. Something to do some research on if you want to learn more about it. But again, for me, I think Bitcoin is something that's good for the long term, so I don't mind investing in Bitcoin. I'm buying up $6.70 every single day to keep up with the stupid memes of the kids at the high schools. So keep that in mind. 6-7 Bitcoin, well, dollars. $6.70 of Bitcoin every day, and we are down a lot. Actually, no, it's like 15%. I think we're down. So, we're down a tiny bit there, but it's all good. No big deal. Taking a look at the leaderboard here as we wait for Ryan to come back. I need John Krasinski back in here so we can keep going. But, look at the leaderboard. Unique Raven in first place. Diplomat Macaw in second. Smooth Dragon in third. Smooth Jaguar in fourth. Magic Ostrich in fifth. So, again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in on the Saturday evening here and learning all about it. I'm actually up a little bit. It's great. Oh, no, not a 6-7. Yeah, dude, 6-7 Bitcoin, man. I had to do it. I hate my life. I just did it. I had to do it. I really hate myself for doing it now.
It's all right. Sorry about that, but it's all right.
Hey, dude, it's all good. I just said I need my John Krasinski back before I keep going forward here, so. Dude, if we do a Halloween special, man, you have to dress up as him for Halloween.
Okay. That seems easy enough.
Yeah, just put on like a suit and that's it. You're good to go.
Yeah, like a tie and a shirt.
How did that happen? How did people leave? People probably left. People do. Nobody had to do it. Yeah, that's true. Ken, nobody had to do it. People are two people. We started off with like 8 people, and then I think we're now down to like 5 or 6. But people, can't stay around the entire time. They play it for a little bit, just to have a little bit of fun, and then they have to kind of, they have other things to do. Some people are just listening in now at this point. We're getting to the end of it. Maybe they think, I have no chance. They just kind of back out, which is a reality of it. But yeah. Question number 17. Implied volatility is what? I love this GIF, by the way.
It's fitting.
Right? So she was showing me today. She was like, she's like, should I do this one? Should I do this one? I was like, nah, you gotta do the roller coaster. Roller coaster makes a lot of sense.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Perfect one.
Gotta do it. This is your question, right?
This is my question. That's correct.
Sweet. Love that. I can take a break from speaking for a minute.
That's all good.
All right, man. Take it away.
Yeah. So the answer is mean reverting. So it tends to revert to its long-term average, the implied volatility. But more specifically, maybe the VIX. But implied volatility in general is mean reverting, and it is usually greater than realized volatility. So it's not random, even though you might think so. It's based on the VIX is based on SPX options. I think implied volatility is just based on if there's some sort of fear priced in or a big move priced in, right? In terms of like an individual stock, and then it is not exponential. So yes, it reverts to its long-term average, mean reverting. That's all, and that's something you can trade around.
All right, man. Absolutely love your explanations as per usual. Implied volatility, and again, I had her. She put this one in here, and I said this is a good one because again, implied volatility has a lot of ups and downs, right? You have you have IV expansion, you have IV contraction, so you have spikes in IV. You have, if you watch the VIX, you get a spike in IV, you don't get a spike in IV, so you get this roller coaster of up and down, up and down. So that was kind of what the reference was for that one, in case you were wondering. And again, another good thing to add into implied volatility is it's good to sell options when you have high implied volatility, and it's good to buy options when you have a low implied volatility, right? Because when you have the higher volatility, the contracts, the options, what you trade is going to be more expensive. So it's good to know. Good little note there. All right.
True.
All right.
Good addition.
We're looking at Unique Raven and Diplomatic Macaw in first and second place, Smooth Dragon in third place, Smooth Jaguar in fourth place, Magic Ostrich in fifth place. And we are on to question number 18. 3 questions left here on this amazing financial trivia Saturday that we have going for you guys here. So, going on to question number 18. A company repurchases shares. Which of the following is true? I don't know if you can see the GIF or not. I can't wait that long to pass time. Help yourself to some more stock. Bart Simpson is just picking stocks.
Yes.
I want to if this is like an Apple reference. I think it's supposed to be Steve Jobs. I think. I want to say.
I can't. Can you show it?
Yeah, I think it's Steve Jobs.
It might be. I'm sure I've seen that episode a long time ago.
Yeah. So when a company repurchases shares, which of the following is true? So when a company buys back their own shares, it's actually very bullish for that company because they see a lot of value in their company and they love it long term. They want to get in at a lower price. Bart knows ball. Yes, he does. What a great episode. Absolutely. So as the company's rebuying shares, they're rebuying the shares with their own cash. So your cash will not increase because you're using the cash to buy back shares. So the cash itself is actually going to decrease. Your debt automatically increases. Again, that's not true because what's going on is that you're buying it up with cash for the most part, probably. So that does not mean you're taking on more debt to buy up more shares. The number of shares does not increase; it actually decreases. You're taking shares away from the public market as you are buying up your own shares. The earnings per share may increase because it's earnings per share. And if there's less shares that are outstanding because the company buys them back, if there's less shares available, and the earnings are still very well, it's going to make the earnings per share be that much greater. So that is actually your correct answer that you have there. So something to keep in mind about. It is a tough question, but companies rebuy their shares all the time, and usually I've never seen a time, Ryan, when it's been bearish for a company when they buy back more. I don't know if you have or not, but
No, I don't think so. I'm not positive.
I haven't seen one. Usually when they have a big buyout, when you have buybacks like that, it's like they see the value and they're going to make some really good money long term and they could sell off their shares again. You wouldn't buy back into your company if it's a bad company and the financials are bad, the business is bad. That's why they think it's always bullish usually overall. So, when you see somebody buy back into their own company, like that means they love what they're doing and they're seeing the potential still. So I think it's a really, really good thing to keep in mind about. All right.
Yes.
All right, so we're looking at still leaderboard hasn't changed just yet still, but Diplomat McCall with 9 correct in a row. Absolutely love that. Good job, Itai. And we have 2 questions left here. Still, it looks like it might be the top 2 for the race here for the top spot, but hey, first of all, my fiance rounding up right now in 3rd place. Absolutely shout out to you. Absolutely love that. These days not always good. So, okay, that's definitely true. I could get that. So shout out to my fiance, special shout out to her for playing. I don't think she's played last time, but playing and then also being a part of it. So we appreciate that as always. Mrs. Fridge, everybody behind the scenes, is active. All right. Question number 19. When selling options, which Greek is always benefiting your position? Delta, Vega, Rho, or Theta. Oh, wow. Look at that. More Greeks. And you have a Pengu with a Greek flag. All right, Ryan, take it away. This is your question, right?
Yes, it is my question. So the answer is Theta. Yeah, so Delta is the Greek that basically tells you how much your stock is going to change based on relative to the price movement of the stock underlying the stock. Vega is how implied volatility changes affect your premium. Rho is interest rates, as we talked about earlier. And then Theta is the only one that is time decay. So it is always benefiting your position. Even if you're going closer into the money, you're still getting Theta, but sometimes obviously the Delta will overtake the Theta and Vega and all that too.
All right, absolutely love that. And again, one of the things that we've always talked about here, also theta decay is a thing, where as you get closer to expiration, your options lose value faster. So they benefit you when you're selling the options because it gives the buyer less time for the stock to do what it wants to do, right? So as someone who's buying a stock, you want it to go to a certain strike. The less time that there is, the more likely it is, the more your value is going to be lost, whereas the option seller gets to collect more of it as that time gets closer to expiration. So theta decay, very, very good for option selling, very bad for option buying, which is why for me, I usually buy leap options so you don't get that theta decay right away. It takes, a long time for the leap option to really experience theta decay naturally. The only time you really lose money in a leap option is if it has a big move to the downside, right? That's when you lose a lot of money, or vice versa. But if it just kind of trades sideways, you don't get a lot of movement. You don't get a lot of value changing as much.
Yes, because the theta does not really accelerate until about the 45-day mark.
Right. Absolutely. I remember you taught us that, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been the last time we were on YouTube.
Maybe it was. All right, so we have one final question left, and it looks like it's between Unique Raven and Diplomat McCaw for the top 2 spots here. Everybody else who did play, again, we appreciate it, and if you're able to walk away tonight with even a little bit of new knowledge, we've done our job. That's all we care about. We care about just educating people to the best of our abilities, right? So if you're able to walk away today, if you learn about ETFs, if you learn about Greeks, if you learn about, futures contracts, whatever it is you learned about. If you learned about it, great. That's amazing. That's all we care about. That's what we made this for. Myself and Ryan, I remember I pitched this idea, Ryan, like a long time ago in the Discord, and you were like, hey, man, I'm on board for that. And so now it's just blossomed into me and you doing trivia every single week. So,
yeah, Royalty brought it up somehow, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then we did it.
Yeah, then we did it, and now look where we're at now. Bird battle. It's a bird battle, dude. Ken, I love Ken. Ken always can always find the humor and everything. Walk away with the knowledge because I'm definitely leaving my pride. Nah, beats me. Hey man, it's okay. First of all, I appreciate the sub to the channel. I saw it. I appreciate that. First of all, you're the best for that. It's absolutely amazing. We're at 1,462, I believe, subscribers on YouTube.
Ooh, that's a great number.
Almost at 1,500, dude. We're getting there.
Nice.
Almost at 1,500. We're almost at monetization period for hours. We're getting there. We're less than 500 away. So that's awesome, too. The grind is not stopping here. So, we're going to keep it going. So if you know anybody who wants to learn finance stuff, share the channel. Share Ryan's WAP. Share Ryan's Substack. It's all free. Right, Ryan?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's get into the 20th and final question of the evening here before we wrap it up and see who is the victory here. Last question, question 20. Which of these is considered an advanced options strategy? This may be my favorite GIF of the evening. Because you're playing chess with candlesticks. And it's Pengu.
Yeah, there you go.
So the correct answer for an advanced option strategy is, in fact, the Iron Condor. Buying a call is a level 1 or level 2, depending on what brokerage you use. Buying a put, same thing. Long stock, I think that's just buying a call also, right, Ryan, I believe? Or is it buying shares?
Long stock, you're buying shares.
Okay. So long stock is buying. It can go either way, right?
Yeah, technically, someone could say I'm long stock with a call. I mean, you're theoretically long the stock, but I guess you're right. You're right. No, it is. You're right.
Another bird. Yes, good job, Ken. It's another bird. So long stock, you probably go one of two ways: either buying a call option, or you can also go in and say buying shares. Iron Condor is the advanced strategy. You need level 3 options for it, I believe, on Robinhood at least. I don't know what it is on Tasty Trade, Ryan. Is there levels for you too?
There you can go up to level 4 on Tasty Trade.
I think you do level 4 on Robinhood as well. I think that's naked selling, and I think this is naked selling options, though, I believe.
It's naked selling calls. You can? I didn't think you could.
I thought you could. Maybe not. I will have to go find out after this.
Yeah, I don't know if they changed it or not. They used to not. They used to only be level 3.
Okay. I'll have to go back and double check for that one for sure. But I think Webull goes to level 4. Maybe Webull's level 4 then. I don't know. Maybe Webull might be. Yeah. So, so Iron Condor is you are basically doing 4 legs at the same time for a position, right? You're buying a call, then selling a farther call, buying a put, selling a farther put. It's 4 legs simultaneously. It's an advanced strategy. It's very, very tough to take a look at here. So, and take a look at the leaderboard. Financial Trivia week 19. We're almost in 20 weeks here. 3rd place, my fiance with Smooth Dragon. Very, very nice job. 2nd place to Matt McCaw. And 1st place with 14,600 points is Unique Raven. I'm guessing that's Anne. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
it's the button. It's the
Anne
rabbit.
Is Unique Raven for sure.
Yeah. So wow, look how the people we had though. Dude, look how the people we had at one point. We had 11 people playing this.
Yeah, hey, there we go. That's a good amount.
That's amazing. That's absolutely awesome. So, everybody who was able to tune in for Financial Trivia, first of all, thank you guys so much for this, as we always appreciate it and everything here. Naomi was number 2. I think Naomi was I think Matt McCall was Itai, I believe, right, Itai?
Yes, I think you're correct.
And then my fiance was number 3 because she texted me and said, "I'm Smooth Dragon." I was like, okay, good to know. So I'm glad I can shout her out for that one. She's learning from me. It's great. She's learning all the best from me. I appreciate that.
Yep, that is good.
Before we get out of here, obviously, just a couple things. If you guys appreciate this, we'll do this every other week on YouTube. If you want to take part in it next week, we'll be live on Discord next week. If you want a free week, it's there on the link there up top for Ryan's WAP, right up top there. It's pinned. Also, a very cool thing as well, okay? Before you're like, oh, Fridge, I'm getting out of here, okay? Before we leave and everything else, we say our good nights. We tuck everybody into bed, say have a great evening, and enjoy the rest of your night. If it's bedtime, whatever. Myself and Ryan, for members only, we are going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Myself, face cam, Ryan's face cam. It'll look just like the setup here. We're going to talk all things stock, finance, crypto, macroeconomics, personal finance, whatever it is that you want to learn about. Tomorrow, live, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we are here to talk. Okay? Now, in order to take part in that, you obviously will have to join the membership, the walk-in freezer one, which is $6 a month. So if you do not have it, you will not be able to watch. So just something to keep in mind about. If you'd like to take part in it, you can. So, for example, Ken, you are able to tune in tomorrow free of charge because you got a free membership last time. So, Ken, you can tune in and ask us any questions you'd like to. Let's get that artist order. Yeah, I know, dude. Does it sound better the rest of the evening for people? Hopefully it does. I'd like to know before I log off if it sounds better or not. Hopefully it does for people. But so like Ken, you'll be able to tune in if you want to, which would be absolutely awesome. You know, my fiance can tune in if she wants to. Anybody who has a free membership, you get tuned into this, of course. Yeah, if you look at it on Smooth Jag. Hey, dude, that's amazing, dude. That was, I think you were 4th place. I want to say Beast Meat. So shout out to you, dude. That's amazing. See another good look at. Yeah, well, I'll do some research behind the scenes. If I don't figure it out this week, I'll figure it out for next week for sure. So if you guys again want to take part in it, feel free. Check out the memberships as always. I'm glad it's not as loud. I could probably float on there a little bit more, maybe tomorrow on the live stream there for you. So take part in the live streams, guys. Ryan, do you have anything to say to the amazing people here?
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It was a good time, and thank you, Fridge, for being here as well. Yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, and maybe we'll see some of you tomorrow in the live stream. Feel free to take a look at it. And also, if you are a member and you don't get to watch the live stream, you can always watch the playback because it gets put on YouTube afterwards. So you can always watch it back afterwards, listen to it on your own time, listen to myself and Ryan talk, whatever, and kind of go from there. So it's very, very cool stuff. Thank you, guys. We will be signing off for the evening here. And you guys, everybody, have a great rest of your evening and enjoy your night.